Okay, sometimes we have to address very important topics. That's not always positive, but you guys know we love to make an attempt on showing different ways to deliver information. So here's our take on things. Hey guys, what's going on? Will here, Flawless Crested Geckos, coming to you guys with another video this week, and we're going to keep it really upbeat. We're going to talk on a topic, and again, everything we do is to try to bring the community together. You know, we like to put that disclaimer out there. But this is a topic where, you know, we see a lot of things. It can be perceived as negative, but we want to put our positive spin on things. And where we are in the hobby, as far as being breeders, being a part of the community, we think that we would be doing the community a disservice if we didn't at least make an attempt to address some of these issues on checks and balances when it comes to becoming a keeper slash breeder at any level. Just because you keep geckos doesn't mean you have to breed them. Number one, that's big topic, big point we want to make. Also, just because you breed geckos don't mean that you need to make it a business. You know, we put out a lot of business videos, a lot of business insight. We're just speaking on the path that we've chose. But the bottom line to all the Crested Gecko community, you really have to enjoy what you do. These little guys, they really bring us excitement. We enjoy looking at them, caring for them, and it's just multiplied over the years. We still have not lost excitement for them. So if you're looking to get into Crested Geckos, this is a video that you should probably watch through. We need to identify the type of personalities that we are. So look at yourself in the mirror and know whether you have that addictive personality, whether you have the personality that tends to pick things up and put them down, and come back to them or not come back to them at all. You may move on to the next thing that's hot in your life. To those people, again, this is not a negative, you know, pointing a finger or anything, but to those people, just be mindful that these are living creatures. And these reptiles, I mean, they depend on us for all of their needs. So I say that because, you know, we read everything, we look online, and we're in the Facebook groups, we look at everything, and we just want to be a pillar in the community to hopefully bring people on the side of kindness, and just overall just being excited about Crested Geckos and loving their Crested Geckos, but at the same time explaining all the details that go hand in hand with being breeders.
Hey guys, Flawless Crested Geckos here, Will and Audra.
And we're here to tell you guys about our new Patreon tier. Have you guys ever played the lottery, lose, and get all your money back?
That's not really a thing, is it? Oh, but yes it is. With our new tier, the $100 a month, you get every single bit of your money back for the entire year. But guess what? It doesn't end at the end of the year. Right. No, you have rollover. So you can continue to build your savings account as much as you would like.
Right.
But guess what? That's not all.
That's right. You
what
also
is the biggest perk?
Are automatically entered for our annual free Exantic giveaway. Visual Exantic.
A free visual Exantic. Oh my gosh. Who does that?
We do. That's right. So you guys are going to want to go over to patreon.com/Flawless Crested Geckos and check us out.
Join the Flawless family.
Yes, breeders. And being that Crested Geckos breed so easy, well, for most, there's always those ones that you're really dependent on to breed that tend not to go. But overall, they breed super easy. We need to make sure that we're being responsible. We're being responsible keepers, and we're being responsible breeders. Part of our responsibility here at Flawless is not just to show you all the good things about being Crested Gecko breeders. We want to also point out that some people have mishaps. Some people get into it for a hot second. Some people get in it solely, chase money. Whatever your motivations are, just remember that Crested Gecko care needs to be number one. And we're seeing a lot of, people that are exiting stage left. They're getting out of the industry or they've gotten out. And different life changes and issues happen for different people. So, who are we to tell you you can't do this or can't do that? All I want to be here to put out there for you guys is make sure that you guys consider your Crested Geckos care. Keeping a husbandry, at least consider that as a high priority. Make sure that they're always going to end up in the care of someone who's going to love them, who's going to take care of them, for the most part, across the board for the rest of their life. They can live quite a long time. So just want to put this message out there for all the enthusiasts, all the people interested, all the young kids, which is going to be our future. Looking to get into the Crested Geckos, that's going to do, far beyond what any of us current day is doing with the Crested Geckos. They're going to be light years ahead of the game. But just remember that it is really, a 10 to 20 year commitment to these Crested Geckos. So I just want you guys to at least prepare an exit strategy if you have to, emergency plan, where you have other people in the Crested Gecko community, people that how their husbandry are, how their husbandry is, their standards of keeping. You have an emergency plan where you're not stuck not caring for your animals, because again, they're dependent on us for their food, their water, cleanliness, everything. Make sure you put those things in place, or at least have access to those emergency plans, even if you're planning to be in it for the long haul. We get a lot of inboxes. We see people posting collections online, almost pretty much giving it away to anyone that will, show up and pick them up. A lot of people are in, dire straits where, their back is against the wall. They're living, situations. It's all kinds of sorts of emergencies that are out there. But if you guys can come across videos like this one, that will at least get the gears turning in your head to at least think about having an emergency plan in place before you even start collecting your Crested Geckos. It is much easier to rehome 1 to 5 geckos versus 100 geckos. So that's all I'm saying. See things through from beginning to the end. Things do change. Business plans change, life situation change, and your interests may change. Just make sure that everything that you do once you finally commit to being a Crested Gecko keeper will be in the Crested Gecko's best interest. Anyway, it's Will, Flawless Crested Geckos, and we are out.